Hello partners and welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Deborah and in today's video I will be showing you how to play around with your bot settings to make it meet the ever-changing crypto market. Without any further ado, let's get started. Firstly, you're gonna have to log into your apportal.com account using your password and your 2FA code. Once you're logged in, you will see the dashboard and your dashboard will look something like this. Once here, you will go to the settings on bots, click on bots. Once you have clicked on bots, this page will load and then you'll just click the bot that you want. In this case, we are going to be working with ARB. We will click on ARB. So say that the market for ADA and USDT has increased to much higher level, and then the spreads are too high, and now we want to set our bot to take advantage of much greater spreads. What we will do is we'll click on the ARB bot, go to the settings. Once we are on the settings, we'll come here. You see where it says a coin one and withdrawal fees. We'll click there. When we click there, say we want to now change our fees to 7 to take advantage of arbitrage spreads that are like 2% at a time. So we'll put our 7 here. You see, once you change this, it shows you the minimum price difference that the bot will take advantage of. See, buy low and sell high when the price difference is equal or above 1.2, and we want ours to be at 2. You see, so we're going to set our bot to buy and sell when the price is equal or above 2%. So what you will do is you will change these numbers here to fit in the 2% that you want. Remember, this is just for show, just showing you how you can play around with the settings if the market changes. So here, let's say we are going to put 8 here, and then here on coin 1 we are going to put 1.2. So see, now your bot will take advantage of prices that are 2% of a spread or more. And if you want to change these to lower percentages, you can also do it when the price drops and it goes extremely down. Say now the market is not doing very well and all the spreads are around 5, so you will change this around 0.5%, I mean, so you will change this to maybe 3 here, to 0.3 here, and then 0.2 here. Keep in mind that all the changes that you make here will affect the amount of profit you make per order placed. So you need to make sure that whatever profits you put here, they're not selling you out of the market, and they're still making sure that you are able to cover the taker fees, the withdrawal fees, and other fees that you might be paying for, as well as still give you profit. Right, so that's just how you can play around with however much spread you want your bot to take advantage of. So I just put them back to the initial settings, and we will now come to the minimum amount of coin 1 per order. If you feel as though the minimum amount of coin 1 per order is a little bit low, you can come here to increase it for your bot to place a much larger amount per order. But please make sure that your minimum amount per order is the minimum amount per order that is acceptable on each exchange. Remember, when we were first setting up the minimum amount per order, we went on to Bitmart and Ascendect to see what is the minimum amount per order acceptable for each exchanges, and then we put the highest. So that means you cannot decrease this, but you can only increase it to meet the market demands. If you want now to move your minimum amount per order to 12, you can put in your 12 here, but you cannot reduce it to anything less than 10.85 because the minimum amount per order for this bot specifically was at 10.85. I hope that makes sense, you see. And then if you also want to change the direction of your arbitrage, say you feel as though you now want your arbitrage to be one-sided, you no longer want it to arbitrage from both exchanges, you can now come here and choose left to right, which means from the buying to the selling exchanges, and then this one will mean the right to left one will mean the selling to the buying exchange, vice versa. So that is how you can customize your bot to meet market changes. And then afterwards, when you're satisfied with the changes that you have made, you can then click on create bot. Once you click on create bot, your bot will be switched off, and then you'll have to scroll down here, click on the amber circle here to switch it back on, and it will switch back on. Once it's switched back on, it will turn green and it will look something like this. So now let's go back to the bots. Once you're here, this was on up. Let's try again with one of the trend rider bots, this one. So you can come here. With the trend rider bot, this is how you can play around with your settings. You will click on the name to go to the settings page. Once on the settings page, you will see everything that you had set your bot. Now say you want your bot to change from trading in a trend that lasts for 45 minutes to trading in a trend that lasts for 3 minutes or 3 hours. You can just click on the timestamp that you want, the time range I mean, that you want your bot to operate on, and you can just put it on 45 minutes or 3 minutes or 3 hours. That will be your choice. And you can come here to change the price trap, given that the prices have went up, have went up massively, that the prices are just up. You can change your price trap, and if the prices have gone down, extremely down, you can also come here to change your price trap. And you can also play around with your profits as well. At the moment, our bot is taking advantages of spreads that are 0.49 and above. If you want them to change, you can just edit here. See, now I removed the 9. It shows here that the spread is 0.4%. So if you want it to be greater, you can just play around with this. You can put 0.5, your spread will go up to 0.7. Just make sure that you're not pricing yourself out of the market when you're busy playing around with the spreads. For example, if your market only has spreads that are like 0.3, 0.4 or 0.5, and you come here and you put a spread that is 1%, you're definitely going to be out the market, because you won't find any price differences of 1%, because all of the spreads will be below 1%. So when you're changing the spread, the price difference you want to take advantage of, just make sure that you're not pricing yourself out of the market. So that is basically how you can play around with your bot. And you can also come here to change the amount to be placed per order depending on your needs. And yeah, that is it from me today. Don't be afraid to play around with the market if you see that your bot can take more advantage of the market given its settings. So thank you for watching. If you'd like more content on how to use AppHodl, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We post videos every Friday, and thank you so much. Bye.